Hi guys. Alright, this is my last game for the promo to Platinum 5. And I'm gonna play, of course, Plat5. This time against Wukong. So the enemy team is Wukong, Kane, Akali mid, Vayne bottom with Shannon support. And all I gotta know is, yeah, Wukong top, Kane jungle, and our jungle is Jax. And I'm gonna show you the AD build that I'm doing right now. I think it's pretty efficient compared to the AP armor build I did last time. I simply think it does more damage in early to mid game. It simply does way more damage, so it's actually worth it to, you know, I mean, if you go into a fight mid game, you're actually going to do damage that actually counts. Like if you go AP, it's nice late game. You do tons of splash damage and shit, but it needs so much farm, and it's really just for the late game until it really shines. So I think this build is pretty good for early to mid games, and it's still decent in late game. So yeah, my build right now is Triforce. Simply, for several reasons, the sheen damage is simply amazing for pretty much every situation. The speed buff, also pretty nice. And of course the cooldown reduction and attack speed. Everything that Bard needs. So you have to take into consideration that Wukong is running Ignite, so don't drop below 50 HP. I think he's trying to greed here. Yeah, what else is there to say? We have Kane, we have Wukong, it's a lot of AD champs, so we're gonna go slightly tanky with AD. Yeah. So I guess it's something around Triforce into Rapid Fire Cannon, into Ninja Tabbies, into Guardian Angel. And then you should be pretty much unkillable. Make sure to ward this point. Now this side of the river is actually easier than the other side, because you have every single point in this wall makes it possible for you to escape into safety area of your tower. So make sure there's at least 1 or 2 shrines here. And around 1 or 2 shrines like next to your position where you're standing. So you should always be prepared for if somebody comes and engages you. Now how to deal with Wukong. It's not about a damage calculation, like he can charge at you once and hit you maybe 1 or 2 times, and then you just can outrun him. If you do it right, you can actually stun him while he is charging at you. Yeah, and Q is super safe, so just Q him whenever you can, he can't do nothing about it. Now, at this point he's in killing range, so if you can, wait for a meep, and then try to Q auto attack him, like this. Yeah, that was like really lucky, but I'm gonna dive that, because why not? Okay, 1 flash less. Like, I don't know if the jungle is near, I just hope he's not. And that was really bad of him. Like, I knew he couldn't escape at this point. I just needed to walk up to him. If he charges at me, I Q him and he's instantly dead, so yeah. So the most important thing if you play against Wukong, you have to stay healthy. Like, if you're not high on HP, it could get really dangerous. Now this whole thing was again a little bit unlucky. If Jax stayed, he could have killed Kane, at least. But yeah, well. We're still good, we're still good. He has 1 kill now. Yeah, that's it. As soon as you have Sheen, you can play a little bit more aggressive. Because after every spell, you have to try to hit it. If it's safe, of course. It deals so much damage, especially if you have a Meep up too. And the Sheen is also pretty nice to farm. Like, you won't miss any minions anymore. Like this one, Sheen up, and it's a safe minion kill inside the tower range. So just stick to the plan, Q him when he gets close. You can, at full HP, you can go and auto attack him once with Sheen, of course. Like, he can't do much, yeah. You can survive that charge and easily heal up, actually. And he's afraid of your Q, so... And you always want to stay next to the wall. In case somebody ganks you, you can escape here easily. Like, don't stand here or anywhere. Here is also dangerous because there's no wall. If you can stay next to the wall, that's like the best position you can be in. So right now you're denying somewhat of his farm, constantly pressuring him to Q him, so he can't farm well. Now the wave is a little bit pushed, so you should just keep pushing it more aggressively and then go back to collecting chimes. Like, Bard is all about farming and chime collecting, so if that's pushed, and you can go and collect some chimes. Yeah, I'm pushing in that wave so Akali won't get the farm. I'm also missing a little bit farm on top, but that's okay. I got some minions in the mid lane. Akali got tons of farm denied. I still got a siege minion here. That's all I wanted. You see, I always have all the shrines up that are possible. Like right now, there's not much that can actually kill me. Item wise, yeah, I'm just gonna finish the Triforce. Like, the second item is pretty neat. You get more movement speed after every auto attack, and it's also a bunch of HP. So definitely worth it. Like the Phage. Now, if possible, keep your TP so you can actually help the other lanes. I use it already, so right now I just need to farm. Yeah, against Kane, this bot is also neat. Like, he's gonna run in. If he's here, it might be already too late, so just keep the ward here. You might not be able to defend it, but at least you know that there's somebody there. Make sure to always ping. Wow, we got a 1-for-1 trade. That's good enough. And you just keep pushing in, make him lose his farm, and he decides to gank. Well, so be it. Again, if you further up, put some shrines here. Again, pressure him with Q whenever you can. Look how much damage that is. He's gonna be forced back soon. And now I didn't see Kane coming in. So, look at that. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He just pretty much killed himself. I did a terrible mistake in ulting myself. So I needed to waste the flash and then just out through the wall. No problem. Now Flash is Jax is going in, so I should help him. I mean, some basics. If you can reach him, just W somebody else so they can. Now we have some Akali incoming. Always use walls if possible. Calculate your damage. And I knew we could burst her down, so all we need to do was just wait. Right, we saw her, she was half HP. I know I have good items already. I didn't have the Triforce last time, but still enough damage. So yeah, it's always a little bit about experience, but at this point you could see that we could easily burst it down, especially after a Q stun to the wall, followed by a Jack stun, so that was pretty easy kill. And Wukong is afraid now. Like, I have my Triforce, I have a little bit of armor. It's really tough for him to do anything about me. Now Wukong just goes into full gank mode, so you just hope that your team is careful enough, because all they need to do is just stay back actually, so I can push that lane. Like, I know nobody's top. They're probably gonna go Drake. We might lose the Drake, but first tower for a water trigger, whatever it is, that's totally worth it. Like, I have TP up, but I'm gonna take that tower. Just remember to use your Triforce for every tower hit, if possible. Now we got the tower, and now we should TP down to clean up the situation. Now that's a really safe TP, but I could have TP'd in here. Or maybe they ran away. So Vayne actually challenged me. That was really stupid. Use your ult. You might have noticed I have Nimbus Cloak. So after every ult I use, I get a slight speed buff. And you saw that that's really good to whether you run away after your ult, that's very good, or if you want to catch up with somebody to set up a perfect stun. So I would strongly advise on getting Nimbus Cloak. I mean, you can go Electrocute, but then you should take Sorcery as your second tree, just for the Nimbus Cloak. It's amazing on board, trust me. So right now, items on board is always about calculation, so I'm doing decent damage with not much. That's gonna try to focus me. They could focus me, but I don't think they will. Like, you're a ranged champ in the back line, I don't think they will focus you, so I'm just gonna go slightly armor, but already preparing for my rapid fire cannon. Why rapid fire cannon? Well, you probably know that part is all about auto attacks in terms of damage, and with increased range he has much more peel potential and also chase potential, like, and initiation and poke. That's why it's a pretty sick item. I like it. I'm a little bit late to the fight, but yeah, try to save the day whenever possible. Like, this was so beautiful. Yeah, even if you see the fight is lost and you're late, just try to save someone. It might be worth it to come to the fight late, just to save someone with your ult. Now, about ults and stuff, I'm not gonna talk much about it, simply because I think that's like, if you don't know how to ult and Q and stuff, you shouldn't play bot top. I play bot top because I'm OTP, yeah, I'm really OTP. I have, like, with both my accounts I have like almost 2 million mastery points. And that's what it's all about, like having the experience when and where to use your ult. Like, I can give you that example again, just to show you. Yeah, okay, now I see Jax running in, so you should put your ult to a point that he's just about to run out of the range, and that you hit everybody else right behind it. Like, that was spot on. And that's how good you can throw your ult with more experience or practice, whatever. So, not much happening now. You're just gonna You're strong, you can push in the lane. I just did that, but I saw Akali coming to gank me, so I went back. But you can now push the top lane a little bit. It's always a matter of do you want to. Like, you could split push with Bard. It's actually pretty easy. But Bard is also super strong in terms of team fighting. So it's always a decision between do you want to split push or do you rather want to team fight. Going for the team fight is the safer choice because you're simply gonna win the team fight with Bard. If Bard is there, it's really hard to lose. So it's actually worth it to go for the team fight instead of split pushing. Like if you go split push and your team just dies, that's not gonna help anyone. Bard is not the fastest split pusher. Like he can push in the wave, but he needs a lot of time, so if I had to choose, I would pick the team fight. Yeah, this time my ult was a little bit off. I just threw in the ult and saw what would happen, and it didn't go too well, but that's dangerous because I know there could be people coming in from the top. Wukong waited too long, I don't know why. Whatever. Now what are you gonna do in a team fight? First of all, don't stand in the front. Like, try to be somewhat in the back. That's why I retreated here. If you're ever gonna get caught, your team's gonna lose out on a lot of damage and stuns. Furthermore, who to focus? Like, I could peel for him, but right now Akali is the biggest threat, so I'm just gonna keep focused on him. If you're trying to focus someone, try to use your ult to eliminate any other threats, so you have time to actually burst them down. If the enemy is retreating, you're Bard. You can chase all day long and do it. Like, my E was ready, but I was waiting if Jax was actually gonna catch up with someone. Now Shen went in for some reason. I'm not gonna say... Well, I'm gonna say thanks. And just keep going. Like, there's nothing you cannot chase down. Yeah, just do it. I don't have my rapid fire yet, but even then it's pretty decent. Use your W to buff up the front laners. Yeah, it's in the fight it's kind of like playing support. Like, you try to survive, but you can still auto attack, yeah, like, and deal tons of damage throughout the whole fight. And the good thing is you don't have to be the super peeler. Like you have your ADC has a support, so you don't actually have to peel for your ADC. Just focus on trying to make the best out of the fight, but you have more of a free choice. Like you don't need to peel for your ADC. That's what I'm trying to say. It gives you the freedom to focus whoever you want to focus. Because a lot of times bots could actually just go straight for the enemy ADCs and almost burst him down like as a support, but then you kind of forfeit a lot of peel for your own EDC. But as a bot top, you don't have to do that. You can just go straight for any squishies in the enemy team. We saw Wukong tops, so if possible you can initiate any fights right now. I have the rapid fire cannon, so if you can catch someone, try it. Yeah, always use your Meep splash damage to slightly poke them. Would trigger the comet. In combination with Triforce and Rapid Fire, that's tons of damage. Just from a single auto attack. That's why this item is so amazing. Yeah, afterwards I'm gonna go for Guardian, because they are so AD heavy right now. Tons of shit happening. You see me staying in the back and just auto-attacking and throwing Qs. That's what you should do. Don't try to force yourself to the front now, this was a little bit stupid. And that's pretty much the game. We're just gonna go Nashers and finish it up pretty much with another fight. So this is Nasher with... I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. Akali tried to steal it, didn't work. Jack's actually going in. Everybody's dying here. And that's game. Yeah, we're just gonna... Or maybe... I have TP up, I see Wukong bot and I know I'm super strong, so... Challenge him. And follow him. You're bot with fucking rapid fire cannon now. Yeah, there's nothing that can actually escape from you. Perfect Q timing, that's what you need to do. And another lucky Wukong. But he had to waste his flash, so that's like super important for the next team fight. I'm close to Guardian. But I have more armor items, so and always keep in mind that somebody could come and gank you, so stay safe, although you're super fat, and just do it. Jack is strong, you're strong, just try to kill those guys. Another lucky jab. This snipe. And I just have to peel for her a little bit. And that's game. And now I'm promoted to Platinum as bar top. And I'm looking forward to how far I can actually climb with this build. I mean, I did it last season, or not last season, but at the beginning of the season with my other account. But that was with a more tanky build around Banner. Banner was so OP back then, like I could literally kill anyone. And just go straight for the split push, and I had an 80% win rate with bar top when Banner was up. Unlucky they removed it, so I'm trying new stuff here, and this is actually a fun build. So what I disliked about Banner, it's a little bit cheesy because you're kind of just tanking up and they can't do shit about you. Like the Banner was so OP, especially on Bard. So, and as soon as you have Baron buff and the Banner and all that stuff, it was automatic win. But see you soon, guys. I hope you liked it.